So let me tell you more about this offer from Donald Trump of offering F-35 fighter jets to India. India yet to take a final call on it. But what is this F-35 fighter jet? According to the military, remember, it's considered to be world's most advanced fifth generation stealth fighter and will of course possibly add to the arsenal for the Indian Air Force. Now far superior to Chinese and Russian stealth jets, and that is what increases its importance. Let's also take a look specifically of how because it's backed by America's political heft, can it add on now if it is added to India's Air Force? What kind of difference can it make, specifically with the uncertain neighbors we are currently involved with? Very high ownership cost, however, that's one of the big weaknesses that is seen in this case. And it requires a huge hardware ecosystem to be maintained, to be effective. There's a zero prospect of tech transfer, so there are some limitations as well. However, eventually, remember, as of now, it's still highly dependent on American and America's support. And therefore, can any sort of a regime change, government change affect that as well? But it's an opportunity, nevertheless. It could be a major step up for India-US air power, but also the kind of defense deals that we have had with the United States of America. Remember, Russia is our biggest defense partner right now. Could that change if the F-35 stealth fighter jets start coming to India? It would close the air power gap between India and China. In many ways, China still has a stronger military and stronger air power as well. But then, are there any threats involved in this offer, in this deal right now that hasn't been sealed yet? But it's a very important proposal. It leaves the Indian combat fleet vulnerable to American whims and fancies. So we have to be very cautious of how many fighter jets do we intend to take, at what cost, how does it become an addition to the arsenal, and in no way that we are constantly dependent on how America provides and India procures. Could actually quake India's neutral stance on Russia, US. Remember, till now, India has had an independent policy when it comes to whether it's Russia-Ukraine war, the oil issues or more. Could such a deal in any way affect that? Could we become more dependent on the United States of America because it's offering us possibly one of the best fighter jets?